Good evening, everyone. I'm Kamen Entchev. 99,538 people were at Neyland Stadium for today's Arkansas State-Tennessee game. That's the second biggest crowd to ever watch an ASU football game. The biggest was in 2007, which was also the last time Arkansas State played at Tennessee. Some A-State fans made it out as well, and they had to like what they saw early on. The opening drive, look at Freddie goes in to the end zone untouched for a 5-yard rush TD. The PAT was missed. It's 6-0 Red Wolves. Freddie had a team-high 65 rushing yards today. But in the second quarter, Justin Worley throws it to Marquez North for a beautiful touchdown. Tennessee's 17 unanswered points make it 17-6. But the Red Wolves wouldn't go away just yet. Freddie finds Trez Houston for a 9-yard TD. ASU went for 2 and didn't get it. It's 17-12 Volunteers. But just over a minute to go in the half, Justin Worley does it on the ground this time. His 5-yard score gives Tennessee a 24-12 halftime lead. Frankie Jackson didn't play in the first half because he was suspended for a big hit last week. And here's another big hit. We might Frankie Big Hit Jackson. Michael Gordon wouldn't play in the second half for back-to-back weeks because of injury, but DeKeithian Williams, the freshman, stepped in with this fourth quarter 26-yard touchdown run. But it wasn't enough as Tennessee tops A-State 34-19. Here's Coach Anderson on what made the difference.
No, just third down was the key. Third down, we were really poor, and they did a pretty good job. I think they were 65-70% on third down, and we were way below our mark, and just not going to win games against anybody, much less somebody with as much talent as they've got. So, but really proud of the guys how hard they played. They played hard for the entire game, and kept us hanging around, I guess would be the best way to say it.
And Blake Wynn was at Knoxville for the game. We'll head straight back to Neyland Stadium for Blake's thoughts.
Kamen, not a great day for the Red Wolves, not just a terrible day for the Red Wolves either. You know, they played in a tough environment here in Knoxville against a very good Butch Jones coach team, and overall, not just a terrible day. Sure, they did lose, sure, they did fall to 1-1, but I do think the overall feel is that they had some bright spots and things they can take away. My personal feel that they have a lot to move forward, especially experience playing in this atmosphere. I think it'll be a good chance for them to learn from this moving forward, especially playing against teams like Miami. We're going to have much more coming up tonight on Red Wolves Live. Until then, back to you.
Thanks, Blake. The Hogs had lost 10 in a row, but you wouldn't know it if you watched today's game. Very first Arkansas offensive play in an end around. His wide receiver, Keon Hatcher, is going to get some great blocks, and he's not going to be touched, folks. He's headed to the house. An 82-yard touchdown and a 7-0 Arkansas lead. So how about the second offensive play for the Hogs? Well, it's going to end the same way the first one did, in the end zone. Alex Collins this time scores from 33 yards out, 14-0 Arkansas. Brandon Allen only threw the ball 4 times the first half, and he had 3 touchdown passes. Here's a 50-yard touchdown to Keon Hatcher. The Hogs led 56-0 at the half. Arkansas leads Nicholls State 73-7 late in the fourth quarter at last check. Gary Pinkel came home to Toledo where he started his head coaching career. His QB, Matty Mock, threw 5 touchdown passes. Here's one to Marcus Murphy, who becomes the third Mizzou Tiger to have at least 2 rushing, receiving, kick return, and punt return touchdowns in his career. 2 of Mock's TD passes went to Jimmy Hunt. Mizzou wins 49-24. And there you have it, Jesse. Another exciting win for our alma mater. Good stuff.
Yeah, it's exciting to watch those highlights. Matty Mock was on fire.
Yeah, he's going to be very good this year. I think he's got a bright future as the quarterback.
Yeah, I'm excited to keep watching.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Kamen, and stay with us. We'll be right back.